accompanied by Janie Hartman. From fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, the team of the gambler Luke Hartman and Mad Dog Martin. They are the Sin City Outlaws.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome into another big edition of Overdrive. Right along ringside, it is the voice of Valley, Eric Cornish, and Carmen Michael.
Eric, you seem like you can't contain your excitement here at the sight of Janie Hartman.
Well, I mean, Janie's got a gun. She's pointing it right at me.
Careful.
And their opponents. First, from Santa Carla, California, Von Rocket!
Von Rocket looking a little concerned. That is definitely not who that is, but
Little hammer-on and pull-off action here from Von Rocket. I'm vibing here, Eric. Let me tell you, big fan of Von Rocket. I got all the CDs at home. I've got the poster on the wall.
I bet you do.
I don't want to brag
Oh,
here.
man, look at that. Playing it with the tongue.
Actually have the Guinness World Record for the most amount of dates visited on the Von Rocket World Tour.
Interesting. I've got the Guinness World Record for the least amount of dates.
Shotgun Tony Gunn! And his tag team partner from Jonesboro, Arkansas, the Arkansas Roughneck, Shotgun Tony Gunn!
Take a drink, Carmen. Take a drink.
You know I'm sober.
What a team. Shotgun Tony Gunn and the Rockstar Von Rocket. What a tag team they are going to make here tonight.
Two OVW legends, and if you can believe it, the first time these two men have ever teamed together.
That's unbelievable. I know they've gone head-to-head many times, but two that share a whole lot of experience here in this ring, as you mentioned, against, well, two guys who haven't been around a long time, but they are mean hombres, and they have had a great winning streak, and that's the Sin City Outlaws.
Sin City Outlaws certainly have pushed their way to the front of the pack when it comes to this generation of the OVW Academy graduates. They've certainly done quite the number in the tag team division, and obviously you can't take away from Luke Hartman and Mad Dog, but a lot of that credit has to go to Janie Hartman on the outside.
Well, I give her all the credit in the world. She has molded this team and I guess calmed them down a little bit. You know, you got Mad Dog, he's the big wild card. And Jake's a little more calculated, but he just needed direction. His little sister came in and made it happen.
Oh, Mad Dog Martin just wiping out Von Rocket.
See,
you talked about the intensity of Mad Dog.
It's that certain deviousness that Janie has that brings actions like that, and you see it's worked.
Match officially underway here on Overdrive. Luke Hartman trying to get the better of the veteran here. Sin City Outlaws know that they have to get the early advantage when they face off against these two veterans.
And what a way to keep that advantage by keeping Von Rocket right there in the corner. Keeping him from the side of the ring where he can tag his partner.
It's all about isolation as Hartman now makes the tag. In comes Mad Dog Martin. A shot right to the ribs of Von Rocket.
And here you go. When it comes to strategy, this guy, you can just throw it right out the window. He has no strategy but to just beat people up.
One of the most violent individuals you're going to find anywhere in the world of professional wrestling. Mad Dog Martin, always been a bit of a wild card now. Grabs a hold of Von Rocket, not going to allow him to get the tag.
And again, very smart, dragging Von Rocket back to his own corner, keeping him away from that tag.
Straight from the playbook of Janie Hartman. Hartman's really been the glue that has held this team together thus far. Cover made.
Just a one count. It's going to take more than that to keep down a former OVW heavyweight champion. Both of these guys, both Tony Gunn and Von Rocket, multiple-time champions all across the board. We're talking just about every championship. Whoa, wait a minute.
They've held them all now. Hartman with the front face lock. Again, bringing Von Rocket to the corner. Tony Gunn trying to charge in, save his partner. However, maybe doing more harm than good right now.
Oh, the big Mad Dog crashing into the Rockstar there in the corner.
Von Rocket in a bad way here.
We think Mad Dog thinks when he goes home with all of that horse dust all over.
Drops the elbow.
Only
Tony
Mad Dog
Gunn
would know what to do with glitter.
Tony Gunn trying to rally on his tag team partner. Eric, I know you recently celebrated a birthday. You get any glitter on you?
Yeah, that stays between me and wherever the glitter.
Von Rocket.
Yeah, well.
Well, the cowbell now entering the ring, distracting the official. He didn't see the tag, folks. Tony Gunn comes in, but
the tag was made. Nope, referee Dallas Edwards says no, we did not see it.
Brilliant strategy here from the Sin City Outlaws.
And again, that might be Janey on the outside. As I mentioned, there's not much strategy from a guy whose head can do that.
Wise beyond their years. And now Hartman into the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Did you see they get a little bit closer? The Sin City Outlaws only got a 1 count before, now getting a 2. Hey, they got 1 more to go, and they get a victory over these veterans.
Look at this, Hartman looking to slow down the veteran, looking to keep grounded.
Here comes the Hotpoint Davis Arena crowd saying rock and roll, trying to get the Rockstar back to his feet. Wait a minute. Well, there's that.
A lot of rock and roll fans in the house. And Von Rocket back to his feet.
Oh.
Able to create a little bit of distance, but Hartman very wisely positioning his body between Von Rocket and Tony Gunn.
Gambler taking Von Rocket back to the corner, tag to his cousin. Mad Dog back in the ring again.
A lot of promise here of the young team of Sin City
wait
Outlaws.
a minute. Von Rocket out of the way.
Hartman playing defense here, trying to keep Von Rocket away from the tag corner.
A bit of a stunner there from Von Rocket, doing anything he can to get out of the grasp of the Outlaws. Wait a minute. He got him. He's making the tag.
Rocket makes the tag.
Shotgun Tony Gunn in the ring.
In comes Gunn. In comes Hartman. And now the Arkansas Roughneck cleaning house.
Wait a minute. Maybe looking for that big Arkansas impaler. No, he's going to take out the trash, Carmen.
Oh, my God. The impact there of Hartman crashing into the mat.
It's one thing Tony Gunn's wife loves about him. He never forgets to take out the trash.
Hartman with a counter.
Oh.
Charging in the corner, nobody home.
Shot to the gut. Oh, Tony Gunn looking for that knee.
Tony Gunn. Off the top rope connects. And pinpoint accuracy.
Usually that about spells the end. Wait a minute, Mad Dog's in. Look out. Gets a shot from Von Rocket, but what's Janey doing?
That's that experience paying off here from the veterans, but Janey Hartman on the apron.
Listen, he's trying to get a date with Dallas Edwards or something. I don't know what's going on, but now Tony Gunn
hold on.
Oh, no.
Going to take a... Oh, my God.
She was a groupie all along. We all know she was backstage at the Von Rocket show.
Hartman with a distraction, and now...
Oh, here we go. Arkansas Impaler. He got it.
To put it away.
He got it.
Here are your winners, Von Rocket and Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Absolutely awesome from 2 big veterans. I'd love to see these 2 together again, Carmen.
If credit where credit's due, the Sin City Outlaws certainly held their own, but ultimately at the end of the night, experience paid out.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
This season, ask him to make it a Hockley holiday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Hall of Fame city of Canton, Ohio, untouchable Tyler Jordan.
Welcome back, folks, to OVW Overdrive. Carmen Michael and the voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, on the call here for the return of untouchable Tyler Jordan. At 23 years old, this young man has quite the chip on his shoulder.
And his opponent, from the great beyond, is the star of the show, Star Rider.
And this man, Star Rider, trying to work his way back into title contention, whatever that may be. He wants his hands on gold more than he's ever wanted it before right here in OVW.
Hey, I thought I had a rough drive in from Alabama. This man came all the way from the great beyond.
Oh, and traffic was awful from there today. Did you hear about that?
You got to imagine Star Rider not going to be in a good mood here tonight. His first matchup since that tough loss. Triple threat action for the media championship back at Tough Love. Now bringing the fight to Tyler Jordan.
Again, did you forget? Oh, yeah, you didn't show up last week. He was here last week against De Niro. Come on, man.
Hey, I'm fairly certain Josh Ashcraft tried to cut my brakes.
He did. He might have. Tyler Jordan, this young man, he's been here a couple times to OVW, making his way back from Canton, Ohio.
23-year-old prospect has certainly turned a lot of heads in his time here in OVW. You mentioned took a few months away. Had battles against the likes of Steven Steele, Donovan Cecil, and Cal Hero. Now looking to take on Star Rider. We'll see if he has better luck here against the star of the show.
Star Rider, arguably one of the best drop kicks in OVW, maybe in the entire sport of wrestling.
This man has absolutely perfected that move. You've seen him put away many opponent with that drop kick into the corner.
You know, I admit I've seen Star Rider a lot more focused lately. You know, he had some moments where, well, he might not have been all there. Oh, wait a minute.
That's putting it lightly. And right now, launched overhead, belly-to-belly suplex from Tyler Jordan.
The man from the Hall of Fame city just
into the cover.
Just performed a Hall of Fame-worthy belly-to-belly.
Tyler Jordan, pound for pound, perhaps one of the best purebred athletes we have here at OVW, looking to put away Star Rider.
And, of course, as I mentioned, Star Rider seems more focused than he has been over the last year or so.
Star Rider getting a little bit of air. And now Jordan into the cover. Let me tell you, I like this intensity we're seeing out of Tyler Jordan here.
I love it, too, and trying to go for that victory, getting a 2 count.
Whole new side. We've seen him several times here at OVW. Has yet to have really the level of success he was expecting.
Well, when you step under the lights here at Hotpoint Davis Arena, you're in a whole different world. Doesn't matter where else you've been.
Oh, man. You want to talk about a picture-perfect dropkick from Star Rider.
Well,
Jordan just planted him right in the jaw.
That was impressive by the young man, Jordan. But, yeah, as we said, you know, you step in here, there's so much history in this building. Sometimes the nerves can get to you. And Jordan, only being here a couple times, doesn't seem to be having any today.
Jordan using that power game.
Dropping right on that target, that butterfly on the chest. Oh, Star Rider.
Getting quite the hang time there. Now Jordan into the cover again. Let me tell you, Jordan's absolutely focused here tonight.
He's certainly using his power and size to his advantage here over Star Rider.
If you're Star Rider, how do you combat that here, Eric?
Well, I mean, you're going to have to do what you do best if you're Star Rider. You're going to have to use the high-flying moves, the speed, and that's what he's so good at.
Have to create some distance.
And you know, if he gets Jordan into that drop zone, he'll drop that double stomp, that star killer on you.
Oh, step up enziguri. And you see Star Rider grabbing the ribs. Every little movement.
Black hole bomb.
Into the cover.
No.
And a kick out at 2 from Star Rider.
Perhaps you could call it a blue thunder. I call it a black hole.
There's a reason why Star Rider, a former champion here at OVW, able to kick out. Now, you see, excellent defense here. He knows exactly what's at stake here in this matchup.
Oh, man. Yeah, Star Rider, multi-time champion, but just inches away from that media championship not long ago at Tough Love, and is ready to make it to whatever title it may be.
Star Rider able to temporarily relieve a little bit of that pressure, but Jordan with a well-placed elbow right to the lower spine.
I got to tell you, this is the best
underhook.
showing oh man.
The Tiger Bomb reversal from Star Rider.
Right into our cameraman.
Coming at you in 3D.
Look
Nobody
out.
home with a splash.
Oh, Star Rider trying to get the bigger Jordan off his feet.
We talked about it earlier, Eric. He needs to utilize that speed, and now he's got that distance, able to use it.
That knee, right. He has got Jordan rocked.
Some of those powerful legs in the locker room.
Looking for the brain buster, maybe?
Those ribs, unfortunately, just too damaged.
Oh!
Jordan going for that Tiger Bomb one more time, and now Star Rider. There we go!
That shotgun drop kick. Taking Jordan in. Wait a minute, another one!
Jordan still somehow on his feet, but not for long, and now finds himself in the drop zone.
That's not where you want to be, Mr. Jordan.
Star Rider, purse up top.
Bam! Oh, he
Star
nails him.
Killer.
He got him.
Here is your winner, Star Rider!
Star Rider getting the big victory over Tyler Jordan. Star Rider looking to climb that ladder once again. Star Rider looking better than ever, and a winner right here on OVW Overdrive. We've still got big action coming up, Carmen.
Well, there you see Brandon Davis prepping for action. Still to come in our main event. Quite the fight against the Mayan Mauler, Drew Hernandez.
I can't wait, Carmen. It's going to be a good one.
Hello and welcome to another action-packed episode of Overdrive. I'm the lovely Linda Kay, and now let's welcome back the beautiful Jessica White.
Yes, thank you, Linda. And obviously, I am prepared and ready to celebrate OVW's monumental year, right?
Oh
Helen?
yeah,
Helen?
absolutely. I got kind of done up. I'm not matching your logo tonight, so is it award show season too?
Yes,
Are you
I couldn't
doing
wait.
an
I could
award?
not wait. I could
Okay.
not wait. It's in June. It's in August. It's in whatever.
December, our monumental numbers
Yes,
for this
December.
year. Well, we'll get to that in a second, but first, kicking off the show, I mean, we just saw Tyler Jordan, a rising star here at OVW, facing off against a veteran here, Star Rider, with Star Rider getting that win against Star. So unpredictable, but he got that win over Tyler Jordan. And then kicking off, we have the huge tag team match with the Sin City Outlaws, with Miss Janie Hartman, along with a unique pairing for a tag team, that being Von Rocket. That's right. I said it that time, with Tony Gunn. And you know what? They paired out pretty well because Tony and Von Rocket got that win.
Yes, you can roll your R's. What?
Sometimes.
Fun.
Never when I need it to, though.
Rocket.
I say it's the second time, like just now. But nonetheless, you did mention it's a monumental year for OVW because coming up, everyone, the first big number event coming up, June the 11th, 100th episode of OVW TV. You're
Yes.
gonna wear that again.
I'm ready for it now. Yes.
Keep that on till then. And I'll look more jazzed up. And then also, I mean, hello, Overdrive, you know, your hostesses with the mostesses. Yeah. August 18th, that's going to be the 200th episode of Overdrive. And then, everyone, mark it down, Christmas Chaos. I mean, that sounds like months away, which it is, but it'll be here before no time because that's going to be our 175th SNS special. Woo! What a year.
I mean, really, I'm ready for it now. I don't know about you, Linda, but I'm ready for it now.
Yes, I will be too. All right, everyone, after the break, we have more action here on Overdrive. We've got Jake Redondo making his debut here at OVW.
Impressive,
in San Diego.
yes.
Against our Rush champion, Brendan Balling. We also have a unique tag team match with the women. We have Noelle teaming up with Ray Larson, also an up-and-comer here at OVW. And then we also have a unique pairing there. Janie Hartman comes back, and she's teamed up with Leela Hall. So, again, just a unique tag team pairing, but a lot of fun, a lot of action. Stay tuned. I love this purple.
Thank
I
you.
usually have it on next
200 episodes? Like,
Well, we
yes.
have.
There's a comfort in the little things. The morning sunrise, a fresh start to a brand new day. But nothing beats the smell of a fresh roast pot of coffee. The sound of the pour, the first breath of warmth before the first sip. At Brouhaha Roasters, we believe mornings deserve more than a routine. They deserve a ritual. Because great coffee isn't just about the caffeine. It's about connection.
What are you doing in our house?
There's quite a big brouhaha about Brouhaha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo.
We are back here on OVW Overdrive with a debut. This young man out of San Diego, Jake Redondo.
Ah, yes, San Diego. You know what that translates to.
I do, but stay classy and let's not go there.
And his opponent, from Chandler, Arizona, he's the OVW Rush Division Champion, Brendan Balling.
Let me tell you, if you would have told me just a few short months ago that the Pulse, Brendan Balling, would be one of the most beloved superstars here at OVW, I don't know if I would have believed you, but this man has scratched and clawed his way from the bottom. Now finds himself holding the top prize of the Rush Division. You see the reaction here at the Hotpoint Davis Arena.
Yeah, that is the pulse from his crowd out there, just giving him that whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey, the dogs are in the house here tonight.
And here we go with a newcomer, as we mentioned, Jake Redondo from San Diego. And, you know, Brendan Balling out there from Arizona. We've got two West Coasters. Unusual to see them facing off together here in an OVW ring.
Bringing that West Coast flair here to OVW. Bringing a little sunshine to Louisville, Kentucky. Cover made from Redondo.
And Redondo known as the Radiant Sun. Whoa, look at that. What a beautiful deep arm drag.
At only 24 years old, Redondo already making quite the name for himself on the West Coast.
And both
Bit of a stalemate.
But both these young men would love to be higher up on the pecking order. I mean, Brendan Balling, just think about how quick he got to that Rush Division Championship.
This is a man who has idolized all the great cruiserweights growing up. He's watched OVW. He's seen some of the greats come through, the likes of Rey Mysterio, Shane Helms, Chavo Guerrero Jr. And now that he holds the Rush Division Championship, he's promised the fans, he's promised himself that he will be the best Rush Division champion in company history.
And just how quick he got there in just a matter of weeks. So you got to think a guy like
Redondo
Jake
in the
Redondo.
cover.
Wait a minute, hold on. 2 count. You got to think a guy like Jake Redondo here sees that happen and thinks, well, maybe I could do this in my debut, get a victory over the Rush Division champion, and hey, that
Brendan
could be
Balling's
huge.
certainly been on quite the winning streak since winning that championship with wins over Tommy Boy, Icon Lee, and Jake Payne are looking to keep that momentum rolling here against the newcomer Redondo.
But look, Redondo didn't come all the way out here from the West Coast to just lose to the Rush Division champion. He came to make a statement and beat Brendan Balling.
Yeah, what a statement that would be if you're able to put down the shoulders of the Rush Division champion. You have to imagine that would entitle you to a championship opportunity in the future.
Right now, he needs to be entitled to an ice pack after that chop. Oh!
Beautiful uppercut in the corner now. Redondo.
On Northern Lights with a
Cover.
bridge. Only a 2. It's nice offense here by Redondo. I like to see it, but I would also like to see him follow up and not waste so much time when you're in there with a competitor like Ball.
Got to say, we're seeing a lot out of Redondo here. Certainly has been shining bright thus far, but you mentioned it, perhaps maybe a few rookie mistakes, but here tonight, he's motivated. He's looking to put away Brendan Balling. We'll see if he's able to readjust the ship here.
Well, in the Rush Division here in OVW, as hot as it's ever been, there's so many competitors that would love a piece of that gold.
Brendan Balling on throws, perhaps going for that lethal injection. Sent up and over. Counter after counter.
Oh, my.
Plants him with a DDT, and now Redondo into the cover. He can have him. 2.
That can be,
and a kick out from the champion.
So close. You want to talk about a jump in your career. This Redondo could have had a win over the Rush Division champion. Imagine how that would have changed his life.
Redondo a little frustrated here. Now charging in, right to a back elbow from Brendan.
Again, a little bit of that frustration causes the delay. You don't want to waste time with Balling.
Balling, quick evasive maneuver. Drop kick in the corner.
Might have knocked a tooth out with that one, my God.
Look at this. The speed here out of Balling. Cover made.
Oh, so close. Balling definitely has changed gears here. He's not going to put up with Redondo. I don't know that he was ready for Redondo to come in here and take over the way he did.
I think Redondo took a lot of us by surprise here. Brendan Balling, the champion, looking to put things away here. Off the middle rope, caught.
Looking for that springboard cutter, nothing doing.
Redondo going for that DDT once more. Step up enziguri from Balling. And now the pulse. Off the middle rope into the cutter. The pulse check connects.
And he got it.
Here is your winner, Brendan Balling.
What a matchup here in the Rush Division on OVW Overdrive. The champion, Brendan Balling, picking up a win over Redondo.
As you see, the pulse still going up. What nice move from Jake Redondo.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Can I start you off with a drink?
I'll have an LA.
What's an LA?
Well, it's the perfect drink for you and your date. Ask anyone around and they'll proudly state, LA's the reason we all celebrate. And when you crave a taste that's simply fine, this timeless recipe is so fine. What will it be? Don't make a mistake. Grab a seat, there's a decision to make. So, what will it be?
I think I'll have an LA.
Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of the Marionette Noel and the relentless one, Ray Larson.
I want to talk about an oddball tag team. A first ever meeting here between Noel and Ray Larson. I can't imagine, Eric, these two have a lot in common.
Well, I don't know that Noel really gets along with many people, except for, maybe Geppetto, who crafted her as a marionette. But wait a minute. Right now, she is trying to make friends with the relentless one, Ray Larson.
And their opponents, the team of Leela Hall and Janie Hartman.
Well, Carmen, maybe another reluctant tag team here. We heard Janie say a little bit ago to Leela Hall, just stay out of my way.
Yeah, certainly not quite on the same page yet. Perhaps we're workshopping here. Of course, a lot of room to grow in the women's division here. We got an absolutely stacked roster.
But listen,
when joining forces here, tag team action.
When your general manager, Katie Gannon, says this is your assignment for tonight, well, you got to take it, no matter what it is, because you want to be right here where the action is at Overdrive. So, hey, if it's a partner you may not get along with, you better get along with them tonight.
Better get along quick, because a win's a win. You want to walk out with that winner's purse.
Yeah, we got the young lady Leela Hall from Detroit, Michigan, and Noel. Well, I thought that's who was starting out, but no, you know what? Janie Hartman should be starting it out. I agree.
Well, Janie Hartman calls the shots for the Sin City Outlaws, looking to call the shots for the tag team here.
Look out.
Turns right around to a deep arm drag from Noel. These two women certainly no stranger to one another. Have faced off several times now.
And, of course, both came through the OVW Academy. If you want to be the next big star, OVWacademy.com.
Noel with the back elbow now. Reluctant tag here from Ray Larson.
Ray Larson, her second appearance here at OVW. Facing off against former champ in her last appearance, J-Rod.
Oh! Gotta say, I was very impressed with what we saw out of Ray Larson. She calls herself relentless. See if she's able to stay on the attack right now against Janie Hartman.
Right now, she's got Hartman up.
Hartman is feisty as always, scratching the eyes, finding her way out.
Well, I know there was no pun intended, but you say feisty. You know, Leela Feist, our champion, she's got her eyes on all these women. You know she does. She's always watching. But now, you know who else is watching her? The returning Freya the Slayer.
That pump kick connects right to the temple. Standing moonsault from Leela Hall.
Wow.
Look at the athleticism from the former cheerleader.
So impressive right there.
Unbelievable.
And all of these women looking to impress management, looking to impress, of course, Katie Gannon, because they would all love to be in line. But, man, did you see the look in the eyes of Freya the Slayer when she came back last night? She wants to take out Leela Feist.
Freya's back, and, well, she's made it very clear what her intentions are. Cover made from Larson.
Just a one.
The former champion is back, coming to collect. You got to imagine Freya feeling very embarrassed after that loss to Leela Hall, or Leela Feist, rather.
Yeah, 9 seconds back at Christmas Chaos.
Easy for me to say. Is now Larson charging in, going for the hip attack. Nobody home.
Well, it's hard. There's lots of Leelas around.
And now in comes Leela Hall.
Leela Hall taking down both Noelle and Ray Larson.
The 19-year-old prodigy, Leela Hall, with only 2 years of experience, has already been traveling extensively across the United States, wrestled well more than 100 matches.
Wait a minute, crawling underneath. Well, she didn't go fast enough. Ray Larson caught her ankle. Wait, here comes Noelle. How smart by Noelle. You're not going to make the tag to your partner if you take their partner down. Oh, my God.
Planting Leela Hall.
What a move.
Here are your winners, Ray Larson and Noelle.
Hey, don't think that Noelle is off her rocker. She knew exactly what she was doing, taking Janie Hartman off the apron.
You talked about the intellect of Noelle. You saw right there, she saw her opening, made the tag, made her way in, and picked up a victory for her team here tonight on Overdrive.
They do like each other, Carmen.
There you see Drew Hernandez, the Mayan Mauler, set for battle. Folks, do not go anywhere. Up next, it's your main event.
Against the main character.
Well, Jessica, as I said, a unique pairing in that women's tag match and a valiant effort between Janie Hartman and Leela Hall. But the winners of that bout, the teaming of Ray Larson and Noelle. And, you know, yeah, they may not necessarily agree at the beginning, or there was something that was maybe a little confusing on Ray's end, but Noelle was like, I got it. We can work together.
Given her all, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
All said and done.
Yeah, her and Leela did really well teaming up for the first time. And then we also saw Jake Redondo, again, an impressive debut here at OVW, but he faced off in a non-title bout against our Rush champion Brendan Balling, but the baller named Balling
Woof, woof,
had
woof.
the win.
Or
yeah.
in the future, meow, 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 but that man
Yeah.
hates pussy, so
Okay.
probably not going to take that turn.
All right, well, I'm not sure how to segue to March Mayhem from there, but I am. Our next Sunday night special, Sunday night, March 15th, right here at Hotpoint Davis Arena, is March Mayhem. So much already happening leading up to that. I mean, it's that time of year, a lot of excitement, and you know, there's usually like tournaments and teams just like, you know, going at it, which is what we have taking place. So if you don't have your tickets yet, ovwrestling.com. Don't miss out. And more action to come, because after the break, we're going to have a match with the Mayan Mauler, Drew Hernandez, with the Superior family, facing off against Brandon Davis. That's coming up next, everyone.
Graduating debt-free is the best feeling through the Metro College program. You would be a package handler, you would work nights, and you get your weekly paycheck, 100% paid tuition, and bonuses for JCTC and U of L. Less than a year after I graduated, I bought a house on my own because of all the benefits that I received and the freedom that I had from graduating debt-free. I want to help any student get that same opportunity.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
our main event here on Overdrive. The Mayan Mauler, representing the Superior family, set to battle out against the main character.
And his opponent, from Nashville, Tennessee, the main character, Brandon Davis.
Well, Carmen, what better place for the main character than the main event here on Overdrive? Brandon Davis recently making his return, but man, he has not been slacking off by any means. He has been on red carpets, he has been on podcasts, he has been everywhere on social media, but that is not going to help him in the ring against the Mayan Mauler, I'll tell you that.
Brandon Davis has been putting in more miles than anybody else in the business. But has his attention been diverted from the world of professional wrestling?
Well, see, his business a lot of times, is interviewing people and walking the red carpet. But if he would focus on the sport of pro wrestling, well, he might have not got dropped on his face by the Mauler.
Former Rush Division champion Brandon Davis was hoping for a more lengthy title reign. However, that was not in the cards.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
I'm sure this wasn't either. Driven into the corner by the Mayan Mauler.
Well, we've heard Tony Evans say he is looking for gold for the entire Superior family, and he even mentioned he wants Drew Hernandez to go after that heavyweight championship.
I think that does beg to question the $1 million question.
Uh-oh.
Is Drew Hernandez catching Brandon Davis midair. I can't help but sense that perhaps maybe there's a little bit of tension in the Superior family. Have you seen this, Eric?
No tension whatsoever. Everyone knows that Superior Tony Evans is the father figure, and everyone else falls into place. And I think Drew knows that too, and he's proven that time and again.
I think Drew Hernandez may be biting his tongue a little bit, trying not to speak back to, well, the father figure, as you put it.
Listen, Drew doesn't have to say much. He can stand there, and we all know, he's that silent assassin. Yeah, you may say it used to be Jay
I don't
De
think
Niro.
he has much of a choice, honestly, as he just bulldozes his way through the main character. Brandon Davis, the host of the Brandon Davis Show, has been interviewing quite the stars you mentioned earlier, Eric. Talking about Chris Van Vliet, the stars of Predator, the DC Universe, the Marvel Universe, but well, he hasn't been doing a lot of this right here.
Brandon Davis Show, you say. How long did it take him to come up with that name?
I think it's good. I think it fits.
Brandon
Point
Davis.
being,
yeah, no, you're right. I mean, he's doing all that, and he's very successful, and I like his show. But the thing is, that's not going to help you in the ring. You got to get your reps in here, and I don't know about stepping in here with the Mayan Mauler.
I admire a Renaissance man. I admire someone who has a lot of different passions in the world. Brandon Davis has certainly been killing it across all facets of life. However, you have to question if maybe perhaps there's a little ring rust here tonight.
Well, but take nothing away. Brandon Davis is a former Rush Division champion, so he can go in the ring. Don't get me wrong. But you just got to wonder where the focus is, Carmen. At least I do.
The Mayan Mauler again, relentless with his sleeper hold attempt.
Drew Hernandez, he does nothing but fight. That's what he does. And he is very, very good at it. He's been doing it a long time.
What he was born to do, one of the most successful at it. And Davis able to fight his way out. However, I think the damage may be done.
Drew Hernandez, first one back to his feet, but Davis is up too.
Davis getting Hernandez in his sights.
Mocking the hush. He mocked the hush. You don't mock the hush of Superior Tony Evans.
That step up in Zaguri may silence the Mayan Mauler. A crossbody. Brandon Davis on fire here now. Looking to put things away, going up top.
For a big man, I will say Brandon Davis does know how
to...
Wait a minute,
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy. Well, I said big man, and the opposite just walked out here.
Tommy Boy, a part of that golden prophecy from the Superior family.
Oh, man!
From the Mayan Mauler!
He just mauled the main character.
Hush!
Here is your winner, Drew Hernandez!
Listen, Carmen, you doubted that the Superior family is one and together. There's your proof right there.
Well, the plan paid off. The Superior family standing tall to close out Overdrive.
Well, whenever you have the Superior family all together, it's not just a numbers game, but it's a game of shenanigans, typically. However, Drew Hernandez getting that win over Brandon Davis.
Yes, exactly. But I feel like that whole family energy maybe paid off, just saying.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, speaking of shenanigans, you know, we have March Mayhem coming up, as we mentioned, and our next Sunday night special. And again, that's Sunday night, March 15th, right here at Hotpoint Davis Arena. I mean, leading up to the whole thing with the heavyweight title is just, speaking of shenanigans, yes, a lot of unique stipulations, a lot of unique happenings between our champion, Dustin Jackson, and then Cal Hero, of course, who was champion prior. So we saw, they had a big announce, I should say, on Rise last week, because at March Mayhem, it's going to be a fatal four-way match for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. So let's take a look back after the break to see how this all came about, because it's kind of
lots of drama.
You have to see it to believe it.
Yes.
Check it out.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy told him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
March Mayhem, Dustin. I'm bringing back the gold, and I'll do the one thing you never will. And that's give Anthony a shot that he deserves.
I am sick of this. I am sick of you playing mind games with me. How about we settle this once and for all? Me and you, one-on-one tonight, and then we'll finally find out who the best in the world really is.
Here's the thing, Dustin. I don't do this for free. So why don't we do this? I'll accept your challenge if you put that championship on the line tonight.
Whoa! Wait a minute. You want me to put this championship on the line? Yeah, you know what? I will put this championship on the line. Cal Hero versus Dustin Jackson tonight. And then, you know what? When I'm done with you, you're going to be leaving in an ambulance, and it's going to be your last night here. And it'll be the end of Cal Hero.
Main event, OVW heavyweight title on the line. Cal Hero, the challenger, taking on the champion, Dustin Jackson.
These two men trading punches back and forth, going shot for shot. Hero starting to get the advantage now over the champion.
That's right, Josh. So much taken out of both men already right now. It's looking like a second win for both.
Spencer!
Spencer out! Oh my!
Dustin Jackson sidestepped Cal Hero like a missile into referee Daniel Spencer.
Look at the smile though. And Dustin's, was that intentional or was that an accident?
Oh, Dustin's got the championship.
He just grabbed the title. Oh, come on, DJ.
What a hell of a match this has been, and for it to go to no. Wait a second. Steven Steele.
Steven Steele just snatched that championship away from DJ.
Steven Steele, obviously great friends with Cal Hero.
Look at Steven. Look at the look on Steven's face. Looking over that heavyweight title. The crowd chanting 169 here. Anthony Toatelli out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
Toatelli, the running buddy of Dustin Jackson.
And now,
wait a second here. Look at Toatelli looking at that heavyweight. Well, listen, I mean, he'd be an idiot if he didn't want an opportunity at the heavyweight title. That's what everybody should be vying for.
Oh, but Toatelli throwing down the championship.
Oh, come on.
Look out.
Whoa.
Spear to his partner. Spear to his partner in crime. Toatelli. Cal Hero
Throws Dustin Jackson in the way.
Oh.
Super kick. Toatelli rolls to the outside. Come on.
Cal collapsing into the cover, but no referee.
No referee.
Official is out.
That's at least a 3 count. Referee Daniel Spencer still out on the floor here. Cal to the outside, trying to get Spencer back into this thing.
Oh my
gosh.
Daniel Spencer, did you see the way he fell off the ring?
Yeah, Daniel Spencer took a hell of a blow. I don't know if he's getting back up.
Oh my gosh, we would have a new champion right now.
Cal knew. He knew it was over. He knew he got Dustin. He knew that would have been 3. Unfortunately, with no referee, the match continues. We're either going to have to get some help out here from referee Daniels. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Dustin Jackson with a low blow on Cal Hero. I don't care how big you are, that'll take you down.
No!
Going for the cover.
Oh no! Miscommunication! Steven Steele takes out Cal!
Cutter on a Dustin Jackson!
Oh my gosh!
Dustin now calling for Daniel Spencer, official, to get up.
Well, Daniel slowly rolling into the... Oh no, not this way! Come on! No! 2 count! Cal stays alive! What in the world? Where did Cal find it?
Again, he's got that never say die attitude, AJ.
And Dustin Jackson now taking out his frustration on Steven Steele.
I can't believe this match. What a hell of a contest. But then you've got all of this extra
shenanigans.
Steven came... Oh, look out now, Cal.
Cal with the rear naked choke applied to Dustin Jackson. Trying to get the hooks in, and Toatelli pounding away into the face of Hero.
This thing is broken down here now. Steven still now on Duzzo. No.
Daniel Spencer throwing this one out.
Well, it looks like it here, Josh. I mean, all hell is broken loose out here at ringside. Cal Hero and Toatelli, Steven Steele, Dustin Jackson, everybody beating the... man. Super kick right to the midsection. We got to get some help out here. Get this thing. I can't believe this is how disappointing. What a match this was.
It was such a match.
How disappointing.
Steven Steele pushing Cal Hero away, wanting to take the fight to Toatelli.
Wait a minute.
What in the world is...
All 4 of these men. They're just brawling. Cal's got a front face lock applied. Toatelli's trying to fight out of it. He's caught in that guillotine. Jackson pounding away, but Steele to the eyes.
Well, we're going to have to get some... Can we get some help out here? If we can hear us in the back, we need some help out here. Oh, my word.
Steven Steele wiping out the OVW Heavyweight Champion.
This thing is just out of control. What an unfortunate series of events here. A heck of a championship match, but unfortunately this thing thrown out.
Security, backstage agents, personnel, everybody trying to... Just shove referee Alice Lane.
What?
You don't put your hands on a referee, much less a female, you idiot.
We thought we were going to get some control on this, and it's absolutely not helping in any way, shape, or form.
Dustin just out here fighting everybody, referees, security, agents, and everybody.
What will it take to make this stop?
One of our agents, J-Mo, goes down. Oh my gosh.
This take the National Guard to keep these guys apart from each other.
This is absolute bedlam out here, guys. There are bodies all over the place. Look out. J-Mo trying to keep Steven Steele back. Alice Lane, Jebediah Blackhawk, one of our agents, trying to hold back Cal Hero. Look out! Cal with Dustin again.
Cal breaks away, sends Dustin Jackson through the ropes and to the floor.
Chaos everywhere. Will this ever end?
Absolute mayhem and pandemonium. You talk about mayhem. Steven Steele trying to get out. They're trying to hold him back, but he's trying to crawl over that top rope.
Cal Hero staring daggers into the eyes of Anthony Toatelli.
Finally, it looks like we have a little bit of order restored here. And again, referee...
Hey!
Oh, no.
Enough! Stop fighting!
General Manager, Ms.
Stop! Hey, you! Enough! Stop! Stop now! I have a solution to all of this. Listen, on March 15th, at March Mayhem, Dustin, you will be defending your title against Cal Hero.
What? Katie, get in
Not
a rematch.
only will you be fighting Cal Hero, you will be fighting Anthony Toatelli.
Oh, what? Triple threat?
I'm not done.
Huh?
And Steven Steele in a fatal four-way match.
Oh my gosh! Katie Gannon, a fatal four-way at March Mayhem. Sunday, March 15th. Get your tickets now.
Clearly can't get along. Have at it. May the best man win. And end this. Finally, I'm sick of it.
Folks, you don't want to miss this one. It's going to be absolute pandemonium. March Mayhem.
Good luck, boys.
Sunday,
You'll need it.
March
Hey!
15th. Oh, look out!
Oh,
I don't think these guys are going to wait for March Mayhem.
We still have Mayhem here tonight on Rise.
A fatal four-way for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. March Mayhem. Can we even make it to the 15th? These guys are going to rip each other apart.
Yes, it was mayhem indeed when Rise went off the air last week. And now we see how it all came about, how it came to fruition, if you will. I mean, we had the heavyweight title match between Cal and Dustin. Tremendous. And then, just these things happen. But then, this is where the question just kind of comes out with, alliances. We know that Cal and Steven were really good friends. We obviously know that Dustin and Anthony Toatelli were. I mean, heck, they were tag team champions at some point. So now it's every man for himself at March Mayhem in this fatal four-way, because we saw our GM, Miss Katie Gannon, coming out and explaining how the only way to really settle this, the only way to walk out of March Mayhem with your heavyweight champion is to make this a fatal four-way.
Exactly, like coming out and then be like, no, all of these men, I'm bringing order to chaos. Like, yes, I vote yes for that. That was my favorite part. I don't know about you.
Oh, it is mayhem indeed, and we're on the road to that. So again, everyone, Sunday, March 15th, March Mayhem, right here at Hotpoint Davis Arena, OVWrestling.com for your tickets. And then, of course, though, we have Rise this Thursday again every Thursday night. Join us here because so much more is going to happen again as we're on that road to the Mayhem. So,
on the road to the Mayhem. I mean, who hasn't literally?
That sounds like life. Yeah, pretty much. But of course, follow us on all of our socials on Instagram, X, Facebook, and of course, like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you are watching right now. So, for the beautiful Jessica White and the lovely Linda Kay, we'll catch you next time on Overdrive. I promise I'll look more sparkly next time. And Matt,
200 episodes. I mean, the other ones are important, but 200 episodes in August? Come on. Sparkling.
Yes.